Hey everyone, out there in the shop world, kind of giving everybody an update what's going on with my life in the shop and everything. Uh, Starting off, I'd like to say that I am now 100% dedicated to the shop. I have left my security blanket of doing sleep studies for the last 17 years and doing cars now full time. So I always said that you're never really going to get ahead in life by working for somebody else. Um, and I had to let go. Scary? Yes. But I have a lot of confidence in myself, and not only myself, but the people that I work with here in this shop. And that's how much I believe in it, that I've left what I've been doing for the last 17 years to do what I love. And we are busy, 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 busy. And I like that. So kind of give you a little play what's going on. This here's Lucy. She's out of the paint booth. Just did a video on her. She's being sanded down. That's why she looks dull black. And she's being sanded and polished. And she's coming along really, really good. Over here in this corner, this is Kevin's car. Kevin's car's name is Francis. Francis is a 396 car that's getting to make Hero 1. So I just did a video on that, so you guys can check that out. Over here's the Darkness. Darkness is almost wrapped up. Of course, this is Jeff up in Canada, Jeff number 2. And just getting ready to put the finishing touches on the interior. So that is being happened. 32 still setting. We just ordered the quarter panels for this one here. Waiting for the the engine from the machine shop to hear back on that. Got to get a few little parts, and then we're going to start putting the floors in on this. Goldie is sitting because we are waiting for the 454 motor to come in. And then this little car sitting here is this is a relative of Don's, like a nephew or something like that, and he's kind of tore up his car, so they brought it in, and Don's had to do a little bit of work to keep it going. They didn't want to spend a lot of money, so it's kind of like a bob wire, baling wire, bubble gum, tangle it all up, get it on the road, because the kid's probably just going to tear it up again. And of course, the shop truck is sitting untouched. So in the paint booth is Lucy's hood. I'm not going to go in there because I don't want any dust, because I think Don just sprayed her. So that is what's going on here in the immediate shop right now. Next door, I would go over there, but it's dark. I have Bradley and Mary Camps 67 over there. I have my buddy John from Florida. His car has come in. That car's name is Sammy. It's over there. Mary is back here in the shop. Marcus and Megan are moving to Seattle. They wanted some things done up on Mary. They brought her back, so we're going to do some things on it. And then it'll be shipped out to Seattle. Then we got Cassie's car, which is in our third part of the building. We got another car for her, so we're going to take 2 cars and make into one. It's still going to be a lot of work, but nothing we can't handle. Basically, we had to get another car for a roof and stuff. Trying to think what else. We got some parts cars in. We basically 3 parts cars now sitting on our lot. Oh, I've got Matthew's 66 Impala, which we're going to do kind of a supernatural way. And I think it's going to be really cool with some ideas that I've coming up with. And I think Matthew's really going to like it. And I'm going to talk to him about it. Over here we got Michael's motorcycle. He's put new pistons or rings and kind of did a whole rebuild on his Harley here. So this is actually a really cool bike. So I guess you can say we do motorcycles and stuff too. So we got over here, this is kind of a parts room slash where we keep bolts and tools and air compressors and drill presses and stuff. And then we've kind of made this section over here for Kevin with all his stuff. And man, let me just give you a little rundown on this stuff. Edelbrock intake, Edelbrock heads, the new starter, the wheels, the new torque or a stall converter, weather seals, gaskets, cam, big honking cam going in that. Everything, hoses and everything for this car is here. Tires. It's just, we can't wait to get rocking and rolling. So what's going to happen, so everybody kind of understands, Darkness will be leaving here very soon, or at least when I say leaving, she'll be going to the back of the shop with the car cover on it until Jeff picks it up. Lucy will actually come together really fast. When Darkness leaves, Bradley and Mary Camp's Impala is coming in, and when this one here is all wrapped up, Sammy, which is owned by John, is coming in. Well, in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to have, as soon as this car, believe it or not, this green one, we're just doing body and paint on it. And then it's getting sent out for interior and motor and all that stuff. We're just doing body and paint over here on this one. So when this one leaves here, which once we get the quarters put on, all sanded, body work done on it, she's going to get sprayed, and then it's out of here. When this one's out of here, Cassie's car's coming in here, and it'll take up this spot right here. So we have a lot of things going on, which is I'm more than excited about. So people are always asking me, Rick, can I send you my car and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, we've got room for them. We have a big lot, and we can take care of your car here. Matthew 66 Impala, he's just like, hey, hold off on a couple months, and we'll get going on it. He's in no hurry. It helps him save up money and stuff like that. So that's great with us. We got the car sitting there, and we know what's going to be on the docket and what's coming in. I have a friend by the name of Laura Winters. She is getting a car from one of my friends, Brian, and it was supposed to be a project car for him and his daughter. They built a Supernatural car. They built a very nice Supernatural car, and they were going to do another one. And then I think everybody just kind of got a little burned out. And so he said, I'm going to sell this project. Laura said, I'll buy it. And so it's going to be sent down here. There's a friend of mine, Travis, who lives in Florida. He is going to be sending I think it's a red Caprice up here, and we're going to build, and I think he just notified me yesterday that's coming up in October, that he's going to be sending it and stuff. So as you can see, we have lots and lots and lots and lots of work going on around here. But don't feel like, well, I want to send you guys my car, but you guys are real busy and stuff. We are real busy. But the thing is, I'm down here full time now, and so that helps get things out the door quicker. Obviously I'm not going to do paint and body. You guys don't want me to do that. I leave that to Don and Michael. But me and Michael, seems like right now Don is handling all paint and body. Me and Michael's handling mechanics, interiors, all that wonderful stuff. And you just kind of be a jack of all trades around here. And I'm having a time of my life. Guys, I'm happy, happy, happy. Probably the happiest I have been in my life for a very long time. Besides my marriage to my wife and my children being born and stuff, I feel free, and I get to call the shots. I don't have to answer to anybody except for my customers, and I really don't ever have any issues with my customers. I just say, hey, you want to use this, or this? Yeah, Rick, do that. I'm okay. So I am extremely happy. I'm on cloud nine. It's hard work. It's hot. But you know what? Yesterday I probably lost 10 pounds in sweat, and couldn't have been happier. I had an easy job. Made really good money doing what I did for kind of sitting on my butt all night, but just wasn't happy. And this is what makes me happy, cars. I have this thing for cars. Talking about things for cars, got a 32 Ford sitting over here. We'll be getting on this here soon, or I will be. This is what I started out doing. This will be an American Graffiti John Milner coupe. And I have struck a deal with my buddy that builds these bodies for me. I helped him do this body, and we're going to be doing hot rods. We're going to be doing 32 Roadsters, 32 5 windows. This is chopped 3 inches, and then we're going to do them stock height. We're actually going to probably have a 34 coming in here really soon, which we'll find another spot for it. But we're going to be really getting into the hot rod business. So hot rods, muscle cars, old trucks, we'll restore old tractors. We'll do anything. And we're going to have I talked to my uncle here the other day, so we're going to have a surprise coming out in front of the shop, which I'm very, very excited about. So, so many things going on, so many things. And then I'm trying to answer texts, phone calls, send out emails, trying to keep everybody in line. And I'm serious, I say within the year, I probably will have to hire a secretary or something, because it's a lot to deal with. And so really now on the weekends and stuff, I'm going to be playing catch up with, sending out emails and, hey, this is what's going on with your car and so forth. So, and just so you see these black seats in here, this is going into darkness. And of course these seats are dirty. I'll get them all cleaned up, but this is what'll be going in the front seat. And this is done by my good buddy Terry Swap, who owns Mid-America Auto Upholstery in Overland Park. He does all my stuff. He's going to do all of our stuff coming out of this shop. We're just hooked up with so many good people. I was hoping something was coming in the mail today because I wanted to make an announcement, but it's not here. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. But up here on this wall, there's going to be a big banner, and the banner's going to say Hotchkiss Suspension. We are now an official dealer for Hotchkiss. I closed that deal here a couple weeks ago, and so we can put Hotchkiss suspension on your cars. We just order straight from them. So I'm very excited about doing that. I still got to talk to Flowmaster. I want to use companies that we use their stuff. I love certain companies, and because their products has never failed me. And fortunately for us, it's the same stuff that are used on the Supernatural cars and really the American Graffiti Coupe here. It has Flowmasters on it, the original car. So, like I said, I'm working on so many different deals right now, and we're going to make this shop bigger, better. We're talking about adding sandblasting a room over next to us and stuff, so we can get a lot of stuff done in-house. Yeah, like I said, lots and lots of stuff going on, and it's because of you guys. Seriously, it's everybody that watches these videos and that are contacting me and like, Rick, what's it take to get a car to you? How much is it going to cost? Blah, 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 blah. It's because of you guys. Without you guys, this building sits vacant, and I'm doing sleep studies. And thank God that's not the case. As you see, this area here is full, and I guarantee you over next door is completely full. Oh, and then we got another car for Steve over in England. That car will be doing over for England. So we don't know if we're going to, me and Steve are still talking how we're going to do this deal, but it's going to get done. I mean, the car's here, and nobody's like, hey, how come I'm not getting my stuff? Maybe Jeff is probably questioning me in his mind, like, Rick, how come I haven't got my car? This car should have been done, I ain't going to lie, year and a half ago. And then I had to change the motor. And, just things, I'm still blessing that car. But normally we're really fast. And this one, believe it or not, this one did not come through the shop. This one I was doing when I wasn't doing sleep studies over at my dad's. And if you guys probably go back and watch old videos and stuff of it. So when you're a one-man wrecking crew, it takes a while. It takes a long time. And so the only thing I didn't do on this car was body and paint. Everything else you see, I did. And it took me a long time. And then, like I said, when we found out the motor was bad, I had to redo everything. And then Jeff, I don't know if you're noticing this, but she has the wheel trim on her now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but wheel trim's on the car. So, guys, once again, thank you. Thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the shop and Don and Mike's heart, thank you for allowing us to do this and for following us on our Facebook page and our videos on YouTube and stuff. It means a lot. It really does. We are very appreciative. And, this is a true American hot rod shop. This isn't fancy stuff that you see on TV. Would like to have that fancy stuff, but this is a true American hot rod shop. How it's done. We drink beer, we sweat, we cuss, but we work and we work and we work very hard, and we turn out the best thing that we can do, and I don't think anybody's going to do it any better. Old cars will always have problems, even when you get them all done. I had a guy once tell me, I've always been into 32 Fords, and he said, I quit buying original steel cars. I was like, why? And he's like, because you can leave them set in a climate-controlled building and go back there in a couple of years, and there's rust. They're going to rust, and these cars will too, guys. We do our best to prevent that. They're going to rust. It's the nature of the beast, especially when there's already been rust in them. It's just once you sandblast it out and you try to seal it and all that stuff, it's just very, very hard for that to stop that. And it'll be a while before it comes back. It's not like it's going to pop up next week or anything like that. It's just the nature of the beast. And I'm telling you, Supernatural cars, the originals, guys, they have the same problems. Okay, just don't get caught in fantasy worlds where you're seeing these cars on TV and they're all nice and shiny and and stuff. Trust me, there's major issues with them, and but that's the way it goes. And boy, look at that paint job right there. And that's not even that, guys. This hasn't been polished yet. Okay, Don's starting on the other side. This has not even been polished yet, sanded or polished. And man, look at there. There's my ugly body and mug and everything in the reflection in this thing. These things are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I love doing this. I love it. So I'm lucky enough to get to follow my dream. And I hope you guys someday get to follow your dreams, or that you're doing it now. You really don't know what freedom is until you get to do that. And then let me tell you guys, like I said, it's scary. It's scary as hell. But because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. But I always say hard work pays off. And look, remember, I'm just a dumb country boy from Kansas, farm boy. And look, we got a shop here, a huge shop full of Supernatural cars, hot rods, muscle cars. Come on, I'm living the dream. So now if I could just sit in an air conditioning office and talk on the phone all day, that'd be awesome, and get paid for it and make deals with people. But I got to get out here and do this work. So guys, I know you're probably tired of hearing me ramble on, so thank you so much again, and keep following us. Send me questions, concerns, whatever you guys have. I'm always trying to help you guys out, and I want to help you guys out. So if you ever want to know what they cost, I've got videos posted on what you're kind of looking at for cost-wise and stuff. Obviously, if the car's in worse shape or, it's got some issues, price might be a little bit more, but those are kind of like the average price and stuff. So check out all my videos, and we're going to let it go there. Thank you again. You guys have an awesome weekend, and till next week when I do more updates, talk to you later. Goodbye.